Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Commodores will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Texas's offense will get the first swing today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he's going to float this one to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Commodores offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen. And they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, offense.
costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's inside the 10 now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Tackle made after a big gain.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out.
Can he reach the end zone? And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the open.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action.
Ready?
First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Caught over the middle. It's Penn. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Commodores come to the line with first and goal. We go with a direct snap. And they're able to get him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, and instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. It's a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. snap, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
First down, Commodores.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Commodores are in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught quickly. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. This will likely be the last play of the half. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
They've been great on fourth down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? Direct snap to the back. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, Chris, as you know, a lot of teams are willing to follow analytics and go for it and take chances on fourth down. They've been able to do that today, and it's really paid off for them. They're now 4 for 4 on these fourth down chances.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They go with a direct snap. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. But we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. And the Commodores looking to keep this drive moving. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On first down, it's play action. Over the middle and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the...
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The back's got it on the pitch. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And notice how the balance in this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Commodores will look to convert here on 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's... For the coach, I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Francis. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Complete on the shovel pass.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the Commodores moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Trying to extend the play. Finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Looking to throw. It's Francis. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap. The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught, completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quick throw to his receiver. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Francis. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The throw to the running back in the flat. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. The ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
And the defense wraps him up.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.